myself A. Divya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science Cell, V.V. Vanniyaperumal College for Women, Virudhunagar. Let's see about knapsack problem using greedy method. First we see what is greedy method. This greedy method solves the problem by selecting the best option available at the moment. It does not worry about whether the current result will bring the optimal solution or not. The algorithm never reverses the earlier decisions. It works in a top-down approach. This is an algorithm for general greedy method. The input to this greedy method is an array of n elements, and the output variable is the solution variable. Initialize that solution variable to empty. Next, start the for loop for I equal to 1 to n. Next, we have to select an element from A and store it into the variable x. Next, check whether the addition of this item x will bring the feasible solution or not. If it brings a feasible solution, so add this x to the solution variable, that is the output variable. Finally, close the for loop and return the solution variable. Next one is the knapsack problem. We are given a set of items that are having some weights and profit value associated with it. The knapsack problem is to find the set of items such that the total weight is less than or equal to a given knapsack limit and the total profit value earned is as large as possible. Next is the input and output variables values used in this knapsack problem. The input to this knapsack problem is the weight and the profit value associated with each items, and the output value is the items added in the knapsack and the maximum profit that is earned. Next, the steps involved in the knapsack problem. First, we have to calculate the profit divided by weight value for all the items, and then sort that items in the descending order based on their profit divided by weight values. Next, we have to add the items one by one into the knapsack without exceeding the limit of the knapsack. Next, suppose if the knapsack can still store some weight but the weight of the other items exceed the limit, then we have to add the fractional part of the next item into the knapsack. So, the knapsack problem is also called as fractional knapsack problem. So, this is an example for knapsack problem. We have 5 items. The corresponding profit to these items is 10, 15, 10, 20, 8. And the weight corresponding to these items is 3, 3, 2, 5 and 1 kg. And the knapsack capacity is 10 kg. First step, we have to find the profit divided by weight value. So, for the first item 10 divided by 3, we will get 3.3. For the second item 15 divided by 3, we get 5. For the third item 10 divided by 2, we get 5. For the fourth item 20 divided by 5, we get 4. For the fifth item 8 divided by 1, we get 8. Next step, we have to sort the items in the descending order based on the profit divided by weight value. So the item 5 comes first, item 2 comes second, item 3 comes third, item 4 comes fourth, and the item 1 comes last. Next step, we have to add the items one by one into the knapsack. First, we have to add the item 5 with the weight 1 and the profit 8 into the knapsack. So, the total weight is 1 kg and the total profit value is 8. Next, add the item 2 with the weight of 3 and the profit of 15 into the knapsack. Already we have the weight as 1, so adding this will result in 4 kg. So the total weight is 4 kg. Already we have the profit as 8, so adding 15 we get total profit as 23. Next, add the item 3 with the weight of 2 and profit of 10 into the knapsack. So already we have the weight of 4, so adding this will result in 6 kg. Already we have the profit of 23, so adding 10 will result in 33. So the total profit is 33. Next, add the item 4 with the weight of 5 and profit of 20 into the knapsack. But adding this item will result in knapsack capacity exceeds. So already we have the weight as 6, so adding this will result in 11. So we have to add the fractional part of the item 4. So we have to add 4 kg weight and the profit value 16. Next, so add the fractional part of the item 4 with the weight of 4 and the profit of 16. So already we have the weight as 6, so adding this will result in 10 kg. Already we have the profit as 33, so adding this will result in 49. So check the weight value. So the total weight value is 10 kg. Already the knapsack capacity also 10 kg. So we cannot add any more items into this knapsack. So finally we get the total profit as 49. Next, this is an algorithm for the knapsack problem. The input to this knapsack problem is X, P, W and M, where X is an array of n elements and P is an array of profit associated with each items and W is an weight associated with each items and M is the knapsack capacity. And there are two output variables SW and SP, where SW is the weight of the selected items and SP is the profit of the selected items. In the next step, we have to initialize the variables. So initialize the selected items as empty, SW and SP as 0 and the counter variable to 1. Next, start the while loop. So while I less than or equal to n, in the while loop we have to check the condition. If SW plus adding the weight of I will less than or equal to m, then add this item x of I into s. Next, add the weight of the ith item into SW and the profit of the ith item into SP. Suppose the if condition is false. Next, so we have to add the fractional part of the item. So first we have to calculate the fractional part, m minus SW divided by weight of I. So add the fractional part of the item into S and add the fractional part of the weight into SW and add the fractional part of the profit into SP. So, increment the I variable, end the while loop and end the algorithm. Thank you.